Hi folks, so just in this video here, what we're going to do, it's going to be a quick enough video, and we're going to explain how to do an exploded view of this little power bank here. It's a previous project from a couple of years ago I would have done with a past student, okay? And we're going to explain the process of kind of setting up an exploded view, so we're going to be able to put that into a drawing sheet later on. So first of all, just to actually reference down here some of the parts, okay? I've obviously got, by clicking to all of these down here now, if I just show you all these parts, okay, then there we go. So this bit here will be the torch, okay, the light bulb at the front, that there is the top surface. If I go into the housing unit, you can see it there. Behind that is the bottom surface, and then this is, we were calling it the battery down here as well. So all those parts would have assembled together to actually make that project, okay. That would have been the battery, then the light, that's the top surface. This section here is the housing unit where the batteries go into. In there is where the little light bulb goes in, and then this would have been the bottom surface there. Every one of them then would have actually assembled together to make this little structure here. You can see the front of it there, okay? If I was just to put on this view, okay, that's probably a better view there. Little LED lights here and so forth, okay? Nice little details. But sometimes when we're actually putting it into a drawing sheet, okay, for output, what would be now known as output 4s, okay, we want to set up what's known as an exploded view because we have multiple parts and we want to be able to display those parts. So when we have our drawing fully assembled, okay, our parts all fully assembled together with the object, to set up an exploded view and save it as a file, what we need to do is, inside here in the assembly section or assembly tab, go all the way over here to our exploded view, okay? Select the down arrow, select exploded view. Now, there's multiple ways we can do this. I think the easiest way, just so you don't make a mistake, okay, in here, okay, we're ready to start exploding, okay? I'm going to start selecting some various surfaces of the object. I'm going to start off by selecting this top surface. You'll see when I select this, some of these little arrowheads are after coming in, showing me the directions I can go. I can either go up, I can go out here along the x-axis, or out here along the z-axis. I'm going to go up along the y, so I'm going to click, and I'm going to hold, and I'm going to drag this up. You can see here it's after coming up, okay? Zoom out there, you can see it there, nice and neatly, okay? Now what I'll do is I'll pull it up a little bit further. Now every time I move it, it's very important, okay? I'm going to come over here to my little dialog window, okay? And I'm going to click on the option here that says done, okay? Now once I click done, that's going to stay in place there. Now the problem is, if I actually click this green arrow, okay, let's say I was just done there, if I click this green arrow, that's what it's going to set as. But when I go back up to the exploded view, you'll see here it locks back down into position. So this is what we're going to do. Select the option, or select the surface you want to explode out, pull up the object. Now, I'm going to come over here, I'm going to select done. Now what I'm going to do is, all of these little batteries, I've actually got 4 of them. I might just bring up, I'm going to bring up 2 of them. So I'm going to select this one, drag it up. I'm now going to come over here, select done. I'm going to select this battery, once again, put it up so it's almost in line with it. Happy with that. Select done. Okay, I'll leave these 2 in it. Now the next thing I'm going to select is I'm going to rotate around. I'm going to select this bottom surface. I'm going to grab the y-axis and drag it down. I'm going to select done. You can see here, now looking at this, I'm actually not happy with this one, so I'm going to grab this again and I'm going to pull it down a little bit closer. Okay, select done. Now the next one I'm going to hopefully grab is this inside light bulb here, and that's the object itself. I'll leave that. Hopefully I can select this. There we go. I think I have it there now. I'm going to pull that out in this direction. Just check how far it's come there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Done. Now, I've all of those brought out, kind of looking in an isometric view there. There's all my parts. I've got the light bulb, the base, the top. I've got 2 batteries pulled out, and I've obviously got the main body. Okay, I'm going to leave those in the main body, those ones there. Now, when I'm happy with that, I'm going to select the green arrow. Okay, that is the object there now in the position that I want it. Okay, that's obviously the side view. Go back in here into an isometric. I'll actually rotate it around so I'm looking in this direction. Quite happy with that there now. So what I want to do now is I want to save that as a file. Okay, so I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go down here to save as, and I know where I have the file. Okay, I'm after making a sheet example file here. So I'm going to call this power bank assembles, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to change assembles. I'm just going to change that to exploded view. Pretty easy like that. So power bank exploded view. I previously had the assembly done, okay? It is still an assembly file, but I'm just after changing it and I'm after calling it exploded view. And I'll save that in there now. Okay, now that's a very easy way there, okay, of creating an exploded view, and it's going to be very helpful to us later on in another video where we're setting up a drawing sheet. Okay, so that's the exploded view done there, guys. I hope you found that helpful.